Hi, yeah, welcome to my channel. So now I am going to teach about not teach. So now we are going to discuss about the what is Java and how what are the components in Java we will see. Right. So when we do what is the page to download the Java? So this is the page where we can download the Java and we can install in our machine. If you see here, this is Java JDK 24 and it is supporting Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. In Windows, we can download, if you see here, compressed version, it will download the zip file and you extract the zip file and you can use it. And here, it will download the exe file and we can directly, if you double click it, it will install it in your Windows. This is MSI file, it will down, you can install same like exe. This is how you can download the Java and you can install in your Windows. Coming to Mac, multiple binaries we have. So here this is gz file, same like zip file in Windows. We can download it and we can extract and we can install it. And .dmg, this is same like .exe file. We can download and we can install. Same way, this is compressed archive file. So now we can extract and we can use it. And DMG it is also same version. And see, this is so in Mac there are two processor, ARM processors and Intel processor. So Apple processor and Intel processor. So for Apple processor, we can use ARM64. So this this archive or this installer we can use. For Intel processor, for x64, we can use this either x64 DMG installer or x64 compressed archive. We can use either of them. So when before installing uh, Java in your Mac, you make sure which kind of Mac OS or Mac processor you are using. Coming to Linux, so Linux also same. So we have ARM64 and there are multiple flavors in Linux. So we can use corresponding package. We can download and we can use it. So basically, when we install exe file, so default location it will show C drive, program files, and Java. So this is the location it will it will install your Java in Windows. This is Windows, and when you install in Mac, so it will by default it will install in the library slash application slash Java virtual machine. So Java virtual machine. So this is the default location in Mac. Right? So this is the folder default install location. Default install location for Java. Right. Once you install the Java, you make sure my Java Java is working or not, right? So that we after installed, so it will not work immediately. So you cannot work with Java immediately. So you have to set up your Java environment. So your installation is completed, but you need to set up the Java home path variables in order to work with Java. So once you install the Java, you make sure that whether Java command is working or not. So I am using Mac system and let me check whether in my Mac whether Java command is working or not. Java hyphen Java. Just I given Java and I click enter. Yes. So it is working. So Java. So in my case, Java is working. And which version I am using Java? So let's see. Java hyphen version. If I run it, so I am using Java 17 version. So this is my Java version I am using. So after I install it, it is it will not work. It will not work directly. So you have to set up the path. How the path settings in Windows and Java. So here in Windows we can set up Java environment variable. Well, so through a system environment variable or using dot bat file. So this is first one. So and this is second one. How can we set up through system environment? So open Windows, Windows, my computer, uh, and click left mouse button settings, and look for environment environment variable. So here it will set uh, global variable and user variable. So there you set the path. There is a path variable, and you download you uh, you put your path Java path. So where here path equal to, I mean here you can paste your path variable C colon program files Java JDK bin. So this path you copy and paste it in the environment variable path. So in the so if you set this every it will work after you set this path. You verify the command Java hyphen version and check whether it is working or not. So if it is working, then your Java environment is ready. You can start work on it. So what and using bash profile. So what is how can you do that? So we have a uh, export set uh, path equal to this file this path you give it there, right? So if you set this back inside back, then now path variable you have set it here. So here once you set this path, then open command prompt prompt and run this run this .bat file. So .bat file in the sense, so give the name like uh, env.bat, right? So run this in env.bat file in the command prompt. Then you check the command java hyphen version. So once this works, then you can use your Java for in that terminal only. Once you close the terminal and again you open the terminal, it will not work. Again, you need to run this env.bat and you have to you can start work on the Java. Otherwise, it will not work. But if you set it in the Windows My Computer settings environment variable, irrespective of command prompt, everywhere it will work. So uh, in number of times you can close it and close the terminal and open it. It will work. In the IDEs like IntelliJ or Eclipse or any other IDE, you can start work on this. You can start work with Java if you set up this environment variable. But if you use that file, you have to specific to that terminal only. So that is how you can set it up. And in the Mac, so in the Mac, how can you set up the environment? Once you install the Java in the Mac, and you have to set up your bash profile, bash profile .sh. So inside you have to configure and you can set it up. Otherwise, env variable you can configure this path and you can work on it. So this is how. And if you see in the bash profile, how do you set the so Mac is not a it is not like Windows, and however we are configuring the environment variable in Windows, we cannot configure that in the Mac. So we should define in the bash profile.sh. Uh, this is the file, or environment slash user slash local. Uh, so there, if you configure, it will work. Now, if you configure here, how can you set the path here in the bash profile? So export path equal to dollar path and give this path Java path. If you mention here, if you mention here Java JDK, so where that bin folder your Java folder is there. So there you have to check it. So let me go to the some. So go computer library Java Java virtual machines JDK contents home bin. So this is the folder. This is the location. We can we can this is the path we can use to set the Java path. This is series slash library Java virtual machine JDK content home. So this is the path cd bin. So this is the path we can take and put inside my we can put inside my bash profile. So uh, this path will set the this how we can set the uh, Java path in the Mac machine. So once we once we set this path, then we can run the source bash profile bash profile.sh, and we can source this bash profile.sh and we can start work on the Java. Then you run the command Java version. So it will show the Java version, uh, what is the version you are using. So since I am using JDK 15, 17, so we can set the we can install the Java, and we can start work with Java. So if we see here, there are two folders. So JDK and JRE. So these are the two folders it contains. So JDK means Java Development Kit. JRE means Java Runtime Environment. So so JDK means so Java Development Kit, and JRE means Java runtime environment. So the name itself is telling Java development kit. So we use this to develop the Java programs, and Java runtime environment. This is name itself is telling to run the Java program. Okay, so suppose I have taken, let's take one example. I have a program like welcome.java. So this is my file, and I develop one program in my Java inside this file. So this file, if I want to run, okay, first I should compile it. Compile. So that compile we can do through JDK. How can I compile? So Java C welcome.java. So this is the command we use to compile the program. Well, after compile, so it will generate the file welcome.class. So this file welcome.class is the file generated by the JDK, Java Development Kit. So through Java C command, it will generate the welcome.class file. This class file we use to run the Java program. So how can we run it? So running. How can we run it? So Java welcome. So this is the command we use to run the Java program. So there are two things here. One is compilation and another one is running. So compilation, it will it will convert the Java file into dot class file, and runtime it will run the dot class file. So we don't need to give dot class here. So we just need to give welcome, whatever the name we have. So we should give that name only. Don't need to give dot class. So this is how we can develop the program using welcome dot Java extension. So this extension should be dot Java, because all Java programs should extend with dot Java. And once we develop the program, we compile the program, then we run the program. So this is how we will develop and run the program. So this is